Welcome to episode 12 of our Let's Play Championship Manager 0102 series on Boss United FM. We claimed some Lincolnshire bragging rights in our last video with a victory away at Gainsborough Trinity, but then we only drew at home to Stevenage. However, since then we've been in fantastic form, winning 7 of our 8 conference games, with an incredible 3-3 draw at Hereford the only blemish. After 39 minutes we were 2-0 down and down to 10 men after goalkeeper Paul Bastock was sent off for conceding a penalty. I had no replacement keeper on the bench, so I had to move on loan defender David Artell back between the sticks. A third Hereford goal just after half-time, and I was expecting a hammering. But we unimaginably earned a point with 3 goals in 11 minutes. We've also advanced to the first round of the FA Cup, where we were drawn at home to Shrewsbury Town, which is where we pick it up today. In transfer news, we have agreed to sell Jez Murphy for £750,000 to Tranmere Rovers, but he won't be joining them until January the 1st. I think we've finally found our first 11, and this is it, as we go full strength in the hope of repeating last season's run to the 3rd round. Let's go to the game. Right, Shrewsbury, I had a look at their recent form. They're not doing brilliantly. They're sort of like lower mid-table in Division 3. We're actually top of the league at the moment by 4 points. We've miraculously gone up the division just lately. It's one of those games you'd make us slight favourites, but we did manage to get past Carlisle at this stage last year, however after a replay, but we've just had a goal disallowed. We have got Lowe playing against his old club, striker we signed in the summer, and he's had a pretty good goal scoring record so far. And there we go, right on cue, he scores his 10th goal of the season against his old club. I believe he scored 10 goals for them in the Division 3 last season. Right, it's 1-1 just before half time. Bit of a blow there, but let's just have a look and see how the team is getting on. So if we look at Ryan Lowe, yeah, he's got 8 goals in 14 starts in the league. Average rating 7.6. Very happy with his current form. The last 5 games he's had 4 8s and a 10. I think we're happy with how it's going. Okay, we've conceded an equaliser just after half time, but hopefully we can pick up and get a winner. And there we go, Lowe gets another one. Right, just gone past the hour mark. There's nearly 5,000 people in York Street today, hoping for that upset. Let's see what we can do. Right, Ryan Green at the back is not having the greatest of games, and I think Mike Basham can come on for him. Basham's a bit unlucky at the moment. He's been playing pretty well. Ryan Green keeps going off to play for Wales under 21, so Basham does get plenty of football. I think it's going to be time to bring on Andrew Long, the youngster. I'm going to bring him on for Weatherston. Aaron Johnson's been a bit of a revelation this season from central midfield. I brought him in as a little bit of a defensive option, having tackling 20, but he scored 5 and got 5 assists as well. Let's bring those 2 players on. Last 10 minutes. Going into stoppage time, and there we go, we're through. We've beaten Shrewsbury. If we have a look, see Shrewsbury, they are in 14th, so they're no mugs. They do tend to draw half of their games and don't get beaten very often, but we've beaten them today. There's the confirmation, we're into the 2nd round. Looks like we've been invited to play in the Vans Trophy, and we've got Northwich Victoria, a team who got promoted out of our division last season. The team that overtook us on the last day of the season. Bit of payback maybe. Right, we've got the draw for the FA Trophy 2nd round. There's 32 teams to draw. We'll just do this one quickly. It's got to be a competition we're looking to do really, really well in. A nice home draw would be brilliant. But we've got to go to Hereford in a rematch. Hopefully we won't go down to 10 and lose our goalkeeper in that one. So that's on the 23rd of November in a couple of weeks' time. And the draw's been done for the FA Cup. Must have missed that one. I must have skipped through it. But we've got Leyton Orient away. And that's Leyton Orient, who are another Division 3 team, but they're doing a little bit better and it's away from home. They're currently joint top with Plymouth. Definitely a tough game, but I don't think we're going to go there and be scared. Managed to tie up Simon Weatherston to a new contract. It was running out at the end of the season. He wanted a new one. Well, I've had to double his wages from 45k a year to 90. But it looks like James Gould has rejected a new contract. But he only wants it because he's not basically being paid enough. He's only on 5k a year at the moment, but he has got a contract until 2007, so I'm not too worried about it at the moment. I'm going to let him stew for a little while. Right, we've got a trip to Barnet in the second game of this episode. They're in 14th, we are top of the league. There we are. So Woking must have played since we did, and they've cut the gap to just 1 point, but they have played a game more. We are the top scorers with 38. Southport have scored 37. Right, I've chosen pretty much the same team as last week. Just taken a couple of players off the bench because you only get 5 subs. And let's kick off away at Barnet. Few chances from both teams. No goals yet. Coming up to half time, still goalless. Be disappointed not to score. And they take the lead, 1-0, 2 minutes before the break. Right, we've got some changes to make. I think Artel can come off for Basham. He's only on a 5. Not sure I want to make too many more changes. No, we'll leave it at that for now. Can always make some changes into the second half. Having a few attacks. Can't seem to get that goal. There we go. Gould, the man who rejects his contract but scores a goal. Equalises for 64 minutes. Need to go on and get this winner. Continue our great run in the league. There we go, 2-1, Jez Murphy. The man who won't be with us in January, but while he's here, we're going to definitely make the most of him. 27 goals last season. Just going to bring a couple of players on. It's the 92nd minute. And there we go, final whistle, 2-1 victory away at Barnet. Obviously we stay top of the league and we recover our 4-point gap at the top. 11 wins out of 16. We've definitely turned it around just lately. We're more consistent than we was at the start of the season. Not sure whether that was just because players needed bedding in. Like Ryan Lowe, he took a few games to get going, but he's playing very well at the moment. If you've enjoyed the content of this video, please don't forget to leave a like. And for more videos, please subscribe. Thank you very much for watching.